Hi everyone, welcome back to Analytics Tale. This is Reza. Clustered column charts are a powerful visualization tool that allow you to compare multiple sets of data within a single chart. In this tutorial, I will walk you through the basics of creating and interpreting a clustered column chart. By the end of this tutorial, you will have a solid understanding of how to use clustered column charts to gain insight into your data. So let's first make the chart. Assume that we have a data set of 100 employees. We asked them about their favorite drinks, and we divided the employees to full-time employees and part-time employees. For example, you can see that among 100 employees, 8 of them preferred apple juice, and among these groups, 6 of them are full-time employees and 2 of them are part-time employees. To create a clustered column chart, first select your data set. You do not need to select the totals, just the columns about full-time and part-time and their favorite drinks. So you can go to Insert, pick one of the recommended charts and create a simple cluster column chart, or you can go to Insert, Column Chart, and select the first option. Now you have a very basic column chart, but how you need to make it more readable for the person who is going to observe this column chart. So first, let's add a meaningful title to it. For example, favorite drink of employees. Something else that we can do is add chart elements, axis title, primary vertical axis, and put something number of votes. Now we have something to understand. What else we can do is change the formatting. This is the format that I like. We can change the color. For example, we can pick these two colors, blue and green. Something else that I like to do is change formatting by changing the font color to black so everyone can more easily read it. What if we put the legend from bottom to somewhere on the top right? And then what else we can do is change the font, make it 18 to more easily readable. The axis 12 and bold. And then here we can change the favorite drinks to 12, the font. Something else that I like to do is I want to add another element to my chart and add data labels outside and something like this. And we can see that it gives a bit of more information to our graph. So now we have our chart. It is important to learn how to interpret that. Cluster column charts can provide valuable insight into complex data set. Here are some steps to interpret a cluster column chart in Excel. Before you interpret the chart, it is important to have a clear understanding of data being used. This includes knowing what each column represents, the unit of measurements used. In our example, we can see that the graph represents favorite drinks of employees, and the vertical axis shows that these numbers are number of votes for each category. In our example, number of votes for each favorite drink. A cluster column chart can represent multiple data sets within a single chart. Each data series is represented by a group of columns that share the same color. For example, you can look and see that blue represent part-time employees. Let me make the font a bit larger. So you can see that part-time employees are shown in this graph by blue and full-times by green. Once you have identified the different data series, you can compare them to see how they differ. Look for patterns, trends, and anomalies within and across the data series. For example, we can see that iced coffee is on similar level, 2 by part-time employees and 2 by full-time employees. However, if you look at coffee, you can see that coffee is far more favorite in the full-time employees compared to part-time employees. And then you may make some assumptions and say that probably full-time employees work in the hours that they feel more tired. For example, late afternoon shifts or very early morning shifts. You can see that lemonade is more favorite among part-time employees. Someone may assume that they work on the environment is the temperature is a bit higher, or you can see that regardless of the type of employee, coffee is the most favorite drink. If you look at the total in our table, you can conclude the same. Something else that you can do is you can change the order. You can say that we want the total to be ordered from smallest to largest, and you can see that coffee is at the end with the highest frequency, total frequency. Based on the analysis of the chart, you can make other types of conclusions saying that iced coffee is not that favorite among employees, or coconut water is more popular between full-time employees. That is all about clustered column chart. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to come back for more Excel tutorials. Have a good day.